Hello everyone, welcome back to Must Have Mustangs. Today we're going to be swapping the analog cluster for a premium digital one, straight from Ford. It's a pull from another vehicle. This is a 2020, so all we need to do is swap this, the bezel, and this side buttons. If your vehicle is older than 2018, you would need to cut the trim behind this and swap the clock spring that's inside the steering wheel. To get started, you need to remove this piece here. Then this bezel piece comes off all as one, like this top half part over here. And after all this, we will need to do some programming and mileage correction for the vehicle. So I took this trim piece off. After removing that, I came onto this side. I removed the aluminum brush piece. First of all, you remove the side here, then the aluminum brush piece that goes here, which is this one. And then you have to remove the light switch. It pops off, and there's one bolt over here at the bottom of it. And once that comes off, you have to remove this trim piece where your sunglasses and the trunk buttons are. That also has two bolts, and then the bezel should come out after removing 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts. And then just clip off the leather piece over here. You don't have to remove the whole thing from this steering wheel column. And then this should just come off like that. There you go. And now we just have the cluster in there. There are no additional bolts holding the actual cluster in place. It's just some sort of clips right there. You can see those white ones. At this point, before you remove the connector, make sure you keep note of your mileage and you save all your data on FORScan, your current as-built data. Because once you remove this, you will not be able to pick those up to the computer. They have to come from the module. And at this point, before I remove the connector, I will go ahead and remove the negative for the 12-volt battery so I don't screw anything up. This is a good time to save your as-built data before you start doing anything. So I logged into FORScan, and I'm going to save IPC data and steering wheel control column data, if I can find that right here. So IPC and steering wheel control column module. All right, everyone, so the new one is plugged in. Look at that. It's got way less miles than mine has, well, by about 3,000. So go ahead, secure it back in place. Remember, this cluster itself doesn't have any bolts. Next, we will put the bezel on top and align it with these pins over here on both sides, and start putting everything back together. Everything on this side, majority of the stuff is back on, including all the side panels. And I only have this big trim piece left and the panel that goes on the side of it when you open the door. But I think I'm gonna wait on those because I don't need those to be on there right now. But I'm gonna see if I can program this right now, see if everything works. And I am still waiting on the steering wheel buttons, the right top and right bottom ones. In the meantime, I shouldn't need those to do anything. Everything should be through the computer. And I just want to make sure this works. I have FORScan hooked up. I'm working on a steering wheel control column. I pulled out a spreadsheet from someone that shared online. So you just got to go ahead in there. I'll link it down below. You just got to go there and see what your vehicle doesn't have or does have. For example, auto high beams. I know my car doesn't have that. So I want to make sure that this right here is turned off where it says no auto high beam. Currently was set to 4, for example, auto high beam, but my vehicle doesn't have that. So the asterisk right there, I changed it from 4 to 2, and I have to do this one too. This is the second part of it, like right here, 724 0401, just like that one. We found it right there. And then it says the first part, second, where the asterisk is, we have to change that to 0. So let's go look at there. Right there, first part, second number digit, we have to change it to 0 because my car doesn't have auto high beam. It's currently set at 4, which is auto high beam. So you just go in there, delete that, type in 0, and that's it. You essentially do that with everything here. And then you also do the same thing for IPC, and that should be good. Adaptive cruise, I gotta make sure all those are turned off. So I'll do that off camera because it requires some focus. That's about it. The buttons came in. This is what you need. A pony. Here are the part numbers right there. And right there from Ford. This is all you need. Okay, so to switch the buttons, you need to take the airbag out. To take the airbag out, there's 2 small holes over here. Right there, same one on the other side. I just took a flathead screwdriver and did one side at a time. Push the spring, feel for the spring, then push it and slowly pull the airbag out. You will know what I'm talking about. And I don't think we need to remove the whole airbag. I'm just gonna remove this top clip and let it hang, or I could even push it to the side and get these loose. After the airbag is off, there's 3 Torx 20 screws in there. 1, 2, 3. This overlaps that, so take them all off and then pry this out, and it should come out like this. And then right after you remove that, there's another T20 here for the bottom one. So let me go ahead and disconnect the connector here and remove this. Once all your buttons are connected and put back in place, it's time to put the airbag back on. Make sure any connectors you removed are back, and align it. Essentially like that. And then just push it in. There you go. It's all good. These are in place. It is all complete right now, including the buttons. Trim is back on. I'm going to start it. This is a cold start for you guys. The buttons work. Pressing the pony. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more videos like this. I have a few other things I gotta do with this vehicle. Thank you.